Hey everybody, welcome back for another quick tip to help make the most of your workplace. Last week I was talking about good and bad advice. Well, the most prolific advice I received when I was young was learn from others' mistakes. I know it's not perfect advice, but it can be helpful when considering your workplace. If you're viewing this video in my weekly email, look at the link right above that says Glassdoor. If you're not familiar, Glassdoor.com is a job site that boasts a growing database of millions of company reviews, CEO approval ratings, salary reports, and more. I've spent many hours on the site, mostly reading employee reviews. And let me tell you, it's not all nice. These reviews are filled with real and perceived mistakes by managers, CEOs, colleagues, and others. You might even understand it was a mistake to work for this company. On the other hand, a lot of reviews reflect very well on their subject companies for a variety of reasons, like culture, good management, and an overall feeling of significance. Here's why this is important. It's all about developing perspective. We all want to be effective in our work, and we don't always have the perspective or the basis for comparison to know whether we're settling for a culture that doesn't fit our personality, skills, or work style. And sometimes we just overlook these things because it's too difficult to move. But if you're going to make a move, the most logical time to do so is probably very soon after you know it needs to be done. So don't wait until it's unbearable. Start looking at options. Another saying I grew up with is, the grass isn't always greener on the other side of the fence. Then coming into the high-performance business world, it became, the grass is greenest where you water it. But here's the thing. Growing grass takes more than just water. It also requires fertile soil, strong seed, and sunlight. So in my analogy, that's the company. Now, this is not about making excuses for your performance or attitude. I promise, if the problem is with you, it's going to follow you. So Glassdoor is not a silver bullet that will guarantee you find the right job or be successful, but it is a helpful tool to evaluate your own workplace and others to inform your choice about whether to be happy where you are or to start looking for a company where you're more likely to have the tools that you need to succeed. Have a great Monday. We'll see you right back here next week. By the way, if you're curious, at the time of recording, Cornerstone has a Glassdoor employee rating of 4.8 out of 5, with 98% willing to recommend to a friend and 100% approval of the CEO.